Well, what do you think? Ready for a little chit chat on a beautiful Friday, live in Salt Lake City? All right, we are rocking American style right now. Who remembers Love American Style? You guys remember that show back in the 70s? It was like three or four stories, I think in 30 minutes. Weren't they like 30-minute episodes and they had like three stories, like 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. But I remember like Love American Style. Bah, man, just crazy. I was like a young kid. I really didn't appreciate Love American Style because I was more into the $6 Million Man and then the Bionic Woman. My mom would watch Macmillan and Wife. I wanted to watch Emergency. All right, with William Mantooth. Anyone with the last name Mantooth, that's it. I'm watching. All right, I want that last name, Cory Mantooth. Man, that sounds rugged. Sounds badass to the max. And who knew those two guys in Emergency? Julie McCoy, I think was her name. She was like a famous singer. She was married to the head emergency doctor in real life. And who knew that one half of the emergency guys, there was William Mantooth, who kind of went on to do nothing. But the other guy, I don't know his name, he's in Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze, and he's like the good guy. He's the older good guy, not the bad guy with all the money. All right? And man, I love Emergency. Those 80s and 70s TV series, like the $6 Million Man, are just awesome. If you go to like Tubi and all these other apps, and they have nothing but classic television, just watch like the black and white Twilight Zones, the black and white Outer Limits. And you see all these brand new actors like Raquel Welch. And of course, everyone knows the famous William Shatner one where he's on an airplane and he keeps looking out. And on the wing is like a demon and he's ripping the wing off. And it's like a 20-year-old Canadian named William Shatner. And now he's like 95 years old. And he's still looking out windows, seeing demons. I mean, the guy even went up on that Jeff Bezos or Bezos, what's his last name? The guy that owns Amazon. Have you seen his rocket ship? It's completely styled after a big white throbbing penis. And there's no such thing as a big white rockin' penis. Now, if it was a black rocket, I would believe it. But there's no such thing as a big, white, veiny rocket, except Jeff Bezos. Now, I think what the story is when you're a billionaire and you own Amazon, you look down and you go, I'm going to build myself something. And it's going to be big, white, and throbbing. And I'm going to see if I can get William Shatner to ride up in it. You know what that little bald Jeff Bezos did? And then he hit the gym. Have you seen he's all sexy now? He's everywhere with his shirt off. It's like, Jeff, put your shirt back on. All right. Hey, Alan, what's going on? I see you in there. All right. What's going on? What's good with Cory? Everything's good with me because I drink energy drinks and coffee and eggs all day. Now, I cook my eggs. I scramble them, but I don't like them cooked all the way. I like them a little juicy runny. Okay. Then I put salt, pepper, sometimes a little salsa, but I put some cheese on top of those things. And a lot of people think I'm crazy, but I like cheese in my ham and cheese omelet. I like cheese on scrambled eggs. I like cheese on a cheese sandwich. If I was Jeffrey Dahmer, right before eating people, I go, excuse me, I've got to go to the fridge. I just bought some Velveeta, but if you don't mind, I'm going to put some cheese all over your thigh and probably your hip because I like cheese on everything that I eat. And that person would be like, God, all right, but would you hurry up? Man, I'm in pain here. And Jeffrey's like, God, it's a pain being a cannibalistic psycho killer. Why not be like, I don't know, like the hi-fi stranglers or the hi-fi killers? When I first, I'm opening up a drink. When I first moved here from Santa Barbara to Salt Lake City, I lived in Sandy. There was some famous killers. All right. Now, if you ever watch the TV show, like Forensic Files or, all those murder mysteries. Cheers, by the way. Ooh, man, that looks good. All right. If you ever watch any type of murder mystery, you're always going to hear Ted Bundy. All right. Now, he's not from Salt Lake. I don't know where he's from, but he did have a couple years here where he went to the University of Utah and he was driving around in Volkswagens and he was trying to do some business. And unfortunately, he did to a couple of young gals. And they caught his ass on Redwood Road by Redwood Road Drive-In. And thank goodness. And there's a TV movie about Ted Bundy. It's like a TV series. And guess who they hired to play the cop who caught Ted Bundy cruising Redwood Road by the Redwood Road Drive-In? Now, this happened in real life. But guess who they hired? The lead singer of Metallica, James Hetfield, bitch. That's right. So if you guys watch it, I think it's just called Bundy. It's either called Ted or Bundy, but it might be called Ted Bundy. But I know there's a lot of documentaries and stuff, but it's one of the later ones that came out a couple years ago. But I remember watching going, okay, this is kind of the vanilla, because what Ted did was pretty bad. But whenever you have like a TV version, like Dahmer that came out a year or two ago, I was so into that I thought the actor was actually Jeffrey Dahmer. And I know Jeffrey really well because I was plenty old back when he was munching. But man, even the series Dahmer, it was dang good. And I just read they want to do a part 2 to it where they go, I think where he was younger or something, or maybe what happened to him after he went to jail. But oh my God, that Ted Bundy, man, he was crazy. I met a woman, true story, and I'll talk about Live Good one of these years. If you know me, I like to talk about everything except business and live good. But yet, I kick ass and live good. You know why? Because I storytell, and I deep down don't give a shit about business. But I like drinking, and I like talking shit. And the more I talk shit and I drink, and I don't mean booze, although I wish I did sometimes, because I'm lonely. And sometimes when you drink Jack Daniels mixed with energy drinks, it makes you have more fun on camera. I like to rock, though, evidently, if you look at my hat. Oh my, this is a damn good drink. You know, if I did put vodka or tequila in this little thing, oh, not little. Yeah, I put vodka in this drink. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be clucking like a chicken. I'm going to be rocking and rolling. All right, there's my little hottie blondie. All right, I can see you there, little Tina Kate's hard man. What's hard, man? I'll tell you what's hard. Math, arithmetic. I was pretty good at that, actually. Algebra kind of bored me, but you know what? Calculus, all that meaningless bull crap that we're in our brains we were supposed to think that it was going to be handy when we got kicked out of high school, like myself, or when you graduate. Thank goodness for the Pythagorean theorem, the theory of relativity. Thank goodness for algebra. Maybe algae, but algebra, there's not one person I went to high school with that has ever had to do any of that type of math. Because right now we have the cell phone that does everything anyway. So thank you, technology. All right. Thank you, Samsung and Apple or Android, whoever owns the market. So I get a job. When I was a youngster, got kicked out of high school, had my little son early, and I didn't have a lot of money. So my dad, he just said, why don't you come down here, get a little bit of money in your pocket, and then you can go do what you want to do. And it sounds like you want to be like a really cool radio DJ. But why don't you come down here and do shipping and receiving at a place called Micron? Okay. So I would drive down to Provo area. And it's where basically the New Skin distribution center is now, because they bought out the whole company of Micron, wiped it out. And now it's not the New Skin headquarters, but it's like the distribution center. It's funny that I grew up with the New Skinners because they wiped out my dad's whole business at Micron. But it was also called WICAT, WICAT. So I did shipping and receiving, and I would just get a bunch of plastic and little parts for computers all day. And it'd take me 45 minutes to do my job, and then I'd have 8 hours to do nothing because I was so organized and fast. I'm like, okay, now what? So anyway, I'd walk through the building and kind of pretend I had something to do just to kill time. And I ran into this a guy, and he was a short little guy, and he wore those little weird penny loafers. I just remember he wore pennies in his shoes, and I'm like, dude, you look like a douche. But if that looks good, all right, kid, you go give her hell. All right. I was like in my Adidas top 10. Guys, Adidas top 10. Who remembers those? You bet your ass. Right before Superstars. And actually, right above my head right there, can you see? Look at that. I got my Bret Michaels doll, and then I've got Superstar, Lego Adidas. All day I dream about sex. Do you remember that song? All right. Well, anyway. So I'm walking through the hallway, and I'm looking at this douche that is wearing penny loafers. And he's like, "Well, don't bug this lady. She's kind of ornery." And I go, "Oh, I won't. I'm just kind of killing time. You know, I'm like 17, 18 years old. I'm a youngster, kind of hairless, kind of short, like Vienna sausage short still. Didn't grow till I was like in my 40s, 50s." Um, so anyway, he's all, "Yeah, she's kind of ornery. I mean, gosh, she's, back when she was young, she's the girl that Ted Bundy tried to kidnap by Fashion Place Mall at the elementary school, and she got away." And I'm like, "What?" I go, "When I moved here, everyone was talking about Ronnie Lee Gardner, and then they talked about like a movie with that Jones guy. Remember Tommy Lee Jones? He did that movie about the prison guy that got killed there. They shot him. They gave him the firing squad. So that was popular. And then the Hi-Fi Killers. They're like, yeah, these guys, they went in the basement of like a Radio Shack, and oh my God, they had to drink like Drano and crazy with pencils in the ear and stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you know what? I kept hearing about Ted Bundy." So I was a youngster, fresh from basically Santa Barbara. But I'm like, "Ted Bundy, that I keep hearing about this Ted Bundy. I'm all, what's going on?" "Well, he was like, I don't know, they call him like a serial killer. He just killed it with Kellogg's or Post. He'd get Rice Krispies and make people eat an insane amount of cereal. And then afterwards, he'd kill them because they didn't share the cereal with him." And I'm like, "God, what an asshole, man." I go, "I love cereal, but I'm not sharing it unless someone wants to kill me, then I will." So anyway, uh, I'm kind of nosy. And if someone tells me not to do something, I'm the kind of guy that will do everything in my ability to probably do it. So I kept looking at this lady, and she was probably wondering, why is this guy staring at me? And I'm just going, "Man, she was kidnapped by Ted Bundy, and she lived to tell about it. I just want to ask, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I just want to stand by her and go, 'Man, girlfriend, high five. I don't know what you did, but you did it good.'" So, boy, did I make a mistake. I would now respect her privacy now because I know about seven more things now as a 90-year-old versus when I was a 18-year-old. Okay. And even though I thought I was mature, because back then I got married early, I was married for about 2 weeks. And that was the best 2 weeks of my life. The love that, what's her name? I mean, she is like, oh, we had the best love affair ever. And I think she had brown hair, but I'll never forget her. She was so great. What's her name? But anyway, I just had the best 2 weeks of my life. And then I get a job down at YCAT, and I walk into this lady, and she's probably like, "Don't you dare ask me about Ted Bundy. You do, you Vienna sausage packing hairless asshole." And I could read her thoughts back then. And I go, how do you know? I mean, is that how you got away from Ted Bundy? How do you know what's in my pants? And I wore tight pants back then because all us 80s guys, we had like 501s. We had like Mérité, Francois, Gerbeau jeans. Thank you. Guess jeans, they were coming out. But I was rocking tight ass jeans right before acid wash jeans came out. Like when I was walking down the hallway, you could kind of check my pulse because you could see my pulse. I was pulsating. All right. I could do that back then. Right now, it looks like Limp Bizkit. It ain't very pretty. I have like a digital, don't even ask. So, anyway, I went up to this lady, and she was probably only 35 to 40. But to me, back then, I'm thinking she's like 90. And boy, she could tell that I was going to ask her about Ted Bundy. And she just, it's so funny. I don't know if she overheard me and the weird guy with like pennies in his shoes. But I walked up to her, and I've never met her before. And I was like in shipping and receiving. I had no business being like in the main department building. All right. And I'm walking up to her, and she just goes, "Please do not ask me about Ted Bundy." And I'm going, God, not only does she know I have a Vienna sausage and I'm hairless, but how did she know that I was going to maybe somehow ask her about the Ted Bundy thing? And she, if you look her up, I forgot her name, but if you ever meet her, and I don't know if she's still alive, because when I was about to meet this lady, this was like 1982, 84, maybe 80, about probably 85-ish, little after 85, actually, now that I think of it. And boy, she gave me some business. Now, she didn't make fun of my Vienna sausage. If she did, I probably would have felt bad. But I would have said, yeah, but in these tight ass jeans, you can check my pulse. All right. And I would have said something probably like that to make myself feel better. But she put me in my place. And look her up. I don't know if she's still alive. And if she ever sees this video, I am scared now because I used my real name. I'm pretty easy to hunt down. I'm pretty open about where I'm at 24 hours a day. But the lady that got away from Ted Bundy, if you go to Fashion Place Mall, there's a northeast corner intersection and there's an elementary school. It's about a half mile northeast on the corner, and that's where it happened. But anyway, if she's on Facebook, she probably isn't, but I would like to just go, you know what? This is Cory. I'm the guy in those tight pants that was kind of hairless, and you probably knew I was packing a Vienna sausage back then, but I still want to know. Can you tell me a little bit about Ted in 2023? Just, oh man, she'd give me some business. So anyway, welcome to Live Good. I'm living good. I'm feeling good. And most of the time, I don't even talk about Live Good. Most of the time, I don't give two shits about Live Good. I do love to make money. I do love to go, guys, it's a wholesale website for $10 a month. Now let's talk about Volkswagens, Ted Bundy. Let's talk about rock. Let's talk about roll. Let's talk about going to Florida, Key West. All right, we're going to go 91 miles to the very tip. We're going to sit on the beach for a week and work on our tans. And we're going to have ice cold drinks with umbrellas. And we'll pretend to talk about Live Good. Deal? Thank you. The reason I love Live Good is because all I do is go, you know what, you guys, the video will tell you everything. Go to joincory.com. That's the best part about this business. Because every day I still have people, and I get contacted a lot, and it's my own fault because I put my cell, I put my email, I put my social security number, my credit card information. I put everything out there for people to get a hold of me. I've got people in Zimbabwe, in Tanzania. I got people like in Iowa. Where in the hell is Iowa? Ayahuasca? What? It starts with an I. Weird. It's only 4 letters. But anyway, I have a lot of people get a hold of me. Okay? And it's okay. Because when they get a hold of me, it means that I can train them, give them some good advice, probably. And then if they want to either get at least some emails going or some type of campaign, awesome. Because I'm building a pretty big family right now for people that are kind of new and stuck. I want people that don't want to post. I want people that don't even want to talk about Live Good. I want people that don't even want to do anything video-wise except maybe shoot the shit and have fun with me in a radio fashion where it's more of a talk show presentation like this versus a seminar where I say, rank up to bank up. You can't push rope. Boy, you better focus on the focus. I don't give two shits about inspirational quotes. I don't care about Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I don't care about Robert Kawasaki. I don't care. I don't care about Zig Ziglar. I don't care about any Tony Robbins. I don't care. All I care about is I have my drink, I have ice in it, and there's always a beach that's waiting for me to get a tan. And probably melanoma too. So let's drink to everything I just said except melanoma. If your name's Melanie, no offense, that's close to melanoma. But you know what? If I had like a whole bunch of graham crackers in my mouth and we were on a date, I'd probably go, okay, hurry up, melanoma. I'm in my car. Come on, hurry up. She'd go, did you just call me melanoma? That's a skin disease. That's cancer. You can die from it. And I go, sorry, melanoma. Because I'm a shit stirrer. Like I said, tell me to do something, and I'm going to do the opposite. All right? Why do you think I get kicked out of high school? Why do you think I get in trouble every time I have some type of microphone in front of my big mouth? And and it's all good. So anyway, Sabian, what's going on, brother? All right, say hi to Tina, who's above you, and Alan, who is above Tina. My God, it's like a threesome going on in the chat room right now. Man, Tina, you're going to need some of that CBD pain relief cream that we sell. Good thing it's only 17 bucks plus $3 shipping. Now that's how you promote Live Good. All right, you blatantly talk at people in the chat room live about pretty risque things. But you know what? You kind of slide in a product. Did you see how smoothly I did that? I rudely mentioned a threesome. And usually, if you do one incorrectly, there's pain. And thank goodness for Live Good that we have pain relief cream for $17.95 plus shipping if you pay $9.95 a month to buy it wholesale. Damn, I've got this down. I'm going to be number 17 next week. Cheers to that. Oh, what? Product placement. No calories, no sugar. These are damn good. If you guys like orange juice, try these. They're like $1.88 plus tax, aisle 9 at Walmart. The one below Sandy Amphitheater. Not that I would know. Well, I do know. I live there. I should work there because Walmart is so great. You know what they do? They give you 10% off if you work there. Like 30 years. If you spend your whole life working at Walmart, they give you 10% off. That is amazing. Walmart, you guys are awesome. Okay. Anyway, Jonathan, I know you're watching, and I gave a lot of people emails today. And what I'm talking about is when you go to totallyawesomeleads.com, all right, I own that domain, and I purposely direct it to a 9-minute video. Because like I said, on video like this, I will talk about Live Good. But if I'm on the street, just walking sexy like John Travolta in that white disco suit, Saturday Night Fever, I do not want to talk about Live Good. Not if I have these in my hand. All right? I just hand you a thing and go, here it is. You want to talk about emails? Go to totallyawesomeleads.com. And that 9-minute video, which is well done, by the way, and it's a guy from England. He just talks like this. Hello, mate. What's going on? Is that Australia? I don't even know. But anyway, it's well done. And it just talks about the opportunity of what I like people to do if you don't want to do the video thing and if you just don't really want to post. Not regularly. I think most people really do enjoy posting on one of the social media platforms. But when it's personal, yeah. Like maybe you made lasagna. Or, I don't know, maybe you got a brand new car or your yard looks good. Or maybe you just want to show people your energy drinks. And that's what I do a lot. And I show people dolls that I buy. And it's pretty sad and it's pathetic. But I've been this way my whole life. So to me, it's not sad and pathetic. It brings me joy. Do you guys want to see another doll? Do you want to see one? Do you want to see my Willie Nelson one, Eddie Van Halen? Or do you want to see my Groot? Do you want to see my Lego Groot with a cassette? I know you do. Don't say no, because I'll do it. Don't double dog dare me. Okay, I'm now going to show you Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a full Lego kit, and he's holding a mixtape. I made it myself. The Lego kit, I mean. Okay, guys. All right, come here, you little cute little guy. Oh, shit, I just dropped the cassette. Look it. I'm Groot. I'm Groot. Look at that. He's got eyeballs and everything. Look at that. He has no wiener. But doesn't he look badass? Look, I got his legs spread. And look, here's the mixtape. Isn't that badass? It's all made of Lego. Look, it even says mixtape on it. Just like, and then what I do is when it's sitting down, see, I put it in his little hands like this. No, this little sexy boy. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Ooh, who's your mama? Look at, I made this. This is what I do with my spare time, but I pretend I'm busy all the time. I go, you guys, I am so busy. Oh my gosh, I'm so busy making Legos. I don't know where to put it now. Groot, you just got to sit here in front of me, buddy. I can't reach where I just had you hanging out. Okay, anyway. The beauty, and I'm not kidding you, the beauty, all right. I do whatever Tina says. She's so bossy. She's so bossy. There's my Cory Draper doll. he has about the same package as I do. Yeah, he's got fried brown hair and he's got his black glasses on. He's got a cell phone and a microphone. He's looking dead sexy. But, earlier I was talking about me in super tight jeans when I had like a 32, 33-inch waist. I was sexy to the max, like double max, like maxi pad. I was sexy to the maxi pad. And I don't know how sexy that is, but I needed a pad because I was so sexy. Now, this one, look, it almost looks like me. Look, and I have glasses on. I do have red Converse. I do have drums. I was playing drums about an hour ago. I was playing Ozzy. Do you guys remember the song Lightning Strikes? All right. I was playing that song. And he has a coffee in his hand too. Because I always have coffee. I always have a silver beard. Look, I just trimmed it. Don't I look about 21 hours younger now? Thank you. Yeah, it's good to look younger. And what you do when you promote Live Good, you should lie and always equate anything that makes you feel good to Live Good. Just go, oh my gosh, the Super Reds guys. Oh, it makes me feel so good. And it wasn't that my favorite NFL football team won and I won money. It had nothing to do with my bet. It's all Super Greens and Super Reds that makes me feel good. It's not that I accidentally sat on this CBD oil container when I got out of the shower. And when I sat on it, I went, oh my God, this feels great. I mean, this CBD oil, it makes me feel so good. I have a well-being. I've got focus. I had a little bit of anxiety. But when I sat on this, I thought, suppository. That's what we need. We need some suppository form CBD cream. The cream glides. It coats. It soothes. It protects. We need Pepto-Bismol flavored CBD oil. God, I can't stop. I just get these great ideas. It happens all day. Like literally all day I get great ideas. I can't stop. Help me, please. So anyway, the beauty, and I'm not kidding you, the beauty of Live Good is that video can do everything for you. All right? Now, if you're full of shit like myself, I'm pretty good at talking about Live Good if I really have to. But I'm not kidding you. The reason why I like to tell people to divert to video is because whatever form or style you use to tell people about Live Good, and if it takes 20 minutes of talk like traditional MLM, people that you're trying to bring in, they think they're going to have to do the same thing. They're going to think, I'm going to have to post products on a kitchen counter. I don't know where I'm going to find products on a kitchen counter. I don't know if Google will have them. Now I've got to get a kitchen countertop and I've got to try to find a container of Super Reds to take a picture. Okay? So people are thinking, I've got to take pictures of our products and I got to post them. Okay? So people do that. Then if you talk a lot about, okay, Live Good, it's $10 a month. No, but minus 5 cents, it's $9.95. You mean it's $995? No, it's $10 minus 5 cents. And you get 5 of it, the company gets $495. No, and then out of the $40 when you sign up, I get 20 and the company gets 20. So the company gets 20 plus 495 and you get 20 plus 5. So you get $25 next Thursday. The company gets $24.95. So you as an affiliate make 5 more cents than the company. And you're going, holy shit, I can't believe I got it right. Yes. You're like, no, you don't want to do that. You go like this, hey kid, how you doing? I'm at 7-Eleven. I'm getting gas. I'm going to go up Brighton. I'm going to check out some snow. I'm going to probably crank ABBA. I'm probably going to crank the Bay City Rollers. And I'm probably going to do a band called Wildside. Now I'm going to crank, I'm going to yank, I'm going to spank, but I sure in the hell am not going to talk about Live Good because videos do. And this card does. Because what I do is I just go to like GoDaddy and I say, please, can I have this domain name if it's open? They say yes for $11. And then I forward it to 2 domains. that LiveGood owns one. And if you go to joincory.com, you can see that that website is maintained by LiveGood. It's livegoodtour.com and then / whatever your username is. Okay, so everybody in my chat room, I know you guys are already affiliated with this great company, but if you're just watching random, you will have a link where if you guys want to do a video like this or a post or a business card, you guys can just forward people to that link. And it's a 6-minute video where I've signed up hundreds of people by just that one video. It works. The proof is that we have almost 1 million. We're about a week short of making the million. We wanted to say we have 1 million people in about 2 or 3 days, but we just did a live meeting that, well, I'll talk about in a minute. But out of the 1 million people, I would say probably 85% of everyone that signed up has watched that video, put their name, email address in, rock and roll. If not 90%. So don't think you have to build a website, build capture pages, get all these systems and motions and potions and lotions. If you want lotion, wait till about 2 in the morning while watching really cheap, bad 80s and 70s comedies, movies. American Pie, Porky's, Stripes, the mud wrestling scene, American Pie, the pie scene, and when Natalie's topless in the bedroom, the foreign exchange student. Not that I've seen those 75 times in the dark at 2 in the morning, but just saying. I almost did 5, but I'm going to do the number 4 because it makes me feel cool when my thumb doesn't show. Let's see if my thumb, see, I can do that. Look at what else I can do because I play drums. You guys try that. Okay, back to serious business because we're talking about your future. Okay, and I can guarantee you there's no other teachers in this company like me. And I give it away free. I don't charge a dang thing. Okay, so if you get the business cards, let's say at a Vistaprint or your favorite printer, usually 20 to 25 bucks, you can get a big old box and they'll definitely last you probably a year. Put some in your wallet, your purse, ladies. In 2024, guys, put it in your purse. Ladies, put it in your pooch. I mean, I don't know, wherever. Put them in your kitchen, put them in your car console. If you're at work, maybe have a couple. But it is nice for real that if people want to buy the products or they're interested or you might feel that someone would be interested in Live Good, just give them a card and say, just watch when no pressure. When you get home, if you're riding the bus or if you're doing a lunch break, just watch this 5-6 minute video, okay? And let the video recruit, okay? And if you use the super funnel, which is just a more enhanced version of the Live Good capture page, you can go to workwithcory.com if you'd like, and just check it out. You can see how I use 2 different videos or websites. One is kind of quick and easy. It's 6 minutes, 5 + 6. Or does that look better? Looks like I'm not a crook. All right. So it's up to you on how you want to promote your business. The only thing is if you are using attraction marketing, which by definition, it means if I'm doing a video like this and I talk about Live Good and I invite you to go click the link, I'm attracting you to go click the link. If I have a business card and you click the link, I attracted you through the business card to go to it. If I make a post on Facebook and it looks pretty cool, I attracted you through Facebook to go click the link. That's attraction marketing, where somehow the focus and the eyeballs are on this and you go to that. Now, when you buy traffic or you pay for leads, or if you have artificial intelligence like I have, I get leads all over the world right now because I want domination. Do I want to make $1 million a month? Yeah, I do. And I'm going to do it. And it's going to be because of China. It's going to be because of Hong Kong. It's going to be because of down here. And I don't mean my little Oscar Mayer. I mean down here in South America. And we got Fiji. Okay. And we've got countries like India. Billions of people. And it's a proven fact the last 50 years that these countries absolutely love this type of business. Because a lot of people do not have Harvard education. They do not have the privileges of somebody that might have a loan or a grant or maybe the ways and means even to go to a junior college. Living proof is the countries right now that are kicking ass in this Live Good thing. They are countries, and if you study, you can see where the average person there's no way in hell they can barely even feed themselves, let alone get an education to where maybe they can be that next doctor in their family, or lawyer, or a designer, or a creator. And it seems like that once somebody does rise above to that career, they always leave that country. Okay? It just happens. So I like to go to countries that traditionally do not have an opportunity to make even 20 bucks an hour, let alone 30, 40, 50,000 a year, which is pretty common here. All right? To make 4 or 5 grand a month is very common in America. You know, a grand, let's say a week. In other countries, I'd say probably half the countries that I do business with, they'd freak out if they made that much. That is life-changing, crazy money. Now let's lower it down. If they make $2,500 a month, it's holy effing sheet to the max. Okay? I know they can do this. I know they can. That's why I do this business. And that's why I focus where I think people can really thrive just based on $500 to $1,000 a month. Because it's only $10 a month to be in this business. And that's what our commission is based off. Every single penny that will go in your pocket, other than the sign-up bonus of 20 bucks goes to you, 20 goes to Live Good, and out of the first $9.95, 5 goes to you, $4.95 goes to Live Good. Other than that, everything we base everything on is $9.95 a month. I know it doesn't sound like a lot. The beauty of it is that everybody can afford to do this. Even if they zone out and they accidentally join, it's not devastating. They don't have to get a credit card and go finance or go ask someone for a grand or two that's going to take 3 years to pay back. A lot of people, when they borrow money from friends, it ruins friendships. I don't want any high ticket, anything in my group. The education, no. I want it all free. If you guys need an email program, I want it $1 a day. And then I want you to start getting $500 to $1,000 to $2,000 a month coming in just from the email program that I'm going to get you in. All right? This company pays me $500 to $1,000 a week right now, based off $1 a day. Can you do what I do? Yes. No one knows what I do on my email campaigns. They don't know behind the scenes that some long-haired douche with a rock hat is, shooting the shit here about Barbies and showing Groot Lego kits. They get a nice email. And I like my emails. I'm getting pretty damn good at writing emails. And all I do is write them out. Some of them are a little motivating. Some of them I have to kind of tickle their butthole. Other ones I have to go, look, man, are you going to cheat or get off the pot? Because if you're dreaming of having a better house, getting out of an apartment, having enough money to maybe go to Key West, let's pack up and go to Key West. I can do that literally tomorrow. As long as I have a laptop or a home computer at a hotel, or you know what I mean, go to the lobby. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can do this. And I don't know how I can really F it up at this point. As long as I post and have a little bit of a sense of humor and just get the link out to either the super funnel or at least the Live Good capture page. As long as I can just go, hey guys, you know what? I love it, man. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. It's beautiful. It's always 80 degrees because I'm down here by the equator. I want to get a nice cold drink. Give me a margarita. All right, give me a mimosa. Give me one of these damn things. I don't care. I have a good time everywhere I go. And if I can get a little Wi-Fi, little internet access, you give me a dial-up. Give me a router. You've got mail. Hey, it might take me a little bit, but I can post on Facebook slow. I can go ahead and shoot my email to this company that does all my emailing for me. The owner of this business is so nice. I did a suggestion on the training video should be more dynamic. Like when you click the mail system tab, the very first thing should be the training video. It was buried at the bottom for like 15 years. This guy was so cool. He got with his team and he goes, you know what? That makes sense. God dang, man, in a half hour, if you go to Totally Awesome Leads, watch that video first before joining, okay? Then if you join, just go to the mailing system and right there is the training video on how to make an email and how to send it. It's well done. Kevin, who's in our team, made it. It is awesome. You don't have emails? Guess what I did all day today? Jonathan, all these other people, even people that aren't even in my LiveGood ecosystem where I can make money off them. It's not all about the buck with me. And I'm not religious. Karma is nothing more than maybe a smoking hot girl that could be a supermodel, but I'm not into karma. I'm not into religion. It's just a cool thing to do is help people that get stuck in this business. Help. Get your hands out. Go push them out of the snow. All right? I think that's just a nice thing to do. I don't need a benefit from doing that. It just makes me feel good. That's the benefit. But I give people emails, and right now I've got about 30 to 40 of them, and I've got the results on which ones get a better response where they open it first because of the subject, and then the email has to be at least short, sweet, but it's got to either be humorous or it's got to be compelling, but it has to be entertaining. Even if it's only 46 words, it's got to somehow get the attention and the eyeballs of people on their cell phone or just looking at their screen. And they go, I got to click it. I got to click it. I don't even want to click it, but I'm going to click it. And then they click it and it either goes to the Live Good video or it goes to the super funnel. Now they got to sit down and go, shit. Now I've got to watch stuff. Okay, let's say it's a guy or a girl that wants nothing to do with healthy products for wholesale. They don't give a rat's ass about any type of company like this. Guess what? They don't bug you. You're not there talking. They don't make you feel awkward. If they got an email or they clicked your link and they're not into whatever, awesome. They just delete your email. They're on their way and you're on your way. Okay, Jose? Frito-Lay, Don Jose. I love Frito-Lay chips. And they have a lot of sodium, by the way, and they kick ass. Rock and Rick, you're the coolest. Will the IRS won't find this job? Uh-oh, looks like Rock and Rick's hiding from the IRS. Well, Rock and Rick, let's put it this way. This company, Live Good, it's like you're a loan officer at a mortgage company or a realtor selling homes. Most people in those jobs, okay, Rick, let's talk this way. You know, strippers, they're girls that sometimes they dress sexy and they take their clothes off for money. It's usually cash. They're supposed to pay tax on that. If you make money in this company, you get paid cash, which means they transfer the money directly every Thursday to you wherever you tell them to. They even can give you Bitcoin, okay? And there's 3 other payments that are being set up for China, and I don't even know what that currency's called. But yes, Rick, if you make money, you should at least try to pay the minimal amount of tax based on, and I can help you if you want to do this business, Rick. But you know what? If you start making an extra 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 grand a month, who cares? Just pay the tax on it. Now, I know that if it messes up Social Security or unemployment or workers' comp or disability, one of my bestest friends is in the same category. And then another person, they can't make over $1,000, I think, a month. I think it's $1,500 a month. But you know what? You just structure it on what makes sense. Now, if your efforts are going to generate money and live good, then if you've got a daughter or a son or somebody that can get money, it could be $500 a week, $500 a month. You could start making $50,000 a month. We've got people making $50,000 to $125,000 a month right now. It's happening right now. Okay, we have about 75 diamonds right now. And diamonds make like 10, 15 grand a month, plus another 7,000 a month just on the diamond bonus. Because you get 2% of the 11 million we do every 30 days once you hit diamond. I want diamond by January, February. It'll bring in an extra 8 to 10 grand a month just by ranking to diamond. That's why in this company, you always would like to get to diamond. Now, it'll take a while, and don't get frustrated. This is a nice, organic, take your time. You're not going to jump to another opportunity. It's only $10 a month anyway. This isn't like, oh my God, I've got to spend $500 a month to be a member. Guys, it's only $9.95 a month. $40 one time. Okay? But right now with China, they're predicting about 1 more million people are going to come in. Now, we did 1 million our first year. It's a record. It took 2 years for Amazon. It doesn't count with Amway, Nu Skin, Tupperware, Herbalife, because they didn't really have the internet. But we have the internet, and we are the first. Literally, we're almost $1 billion company in my mind, because we're doing 100 million a year the first year off 20-something products. Now, we're going to have China coming in within the next week or two. All 3 payments are going to be on full. It means they're turned on, ready to go. I just found this out a couple hours ago because of Ben. We do live Friday, kind of little hootenannies. It's where all of us just listen, we get advice how to market, and we get a bunch of figures about what we're doing, where we're going, and new products. But Ben just said we're on track in about 7 days. All the payment systems, Union Pay, and I forgot the other two, but they're payment systems that China needs in order to participate. Okay? That's why I'm using artificial intelligence to get as many connections as I can in Asian dirt. Everything over there. I don't care if it's Hong Kong, Fui. It could be, I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. It could be the Philippines, who are just kicking ass over there. Okay? And then I'm not even talking about India. Oh my God, India is massive. Crazy amounts of people. And they absolutely love this kind of business because it gives the common folk person a chance to make doctor pay, just like everybody in America. I was kicked out of high school. I don't even know how to go to college. Whenever I heard of college, I thought, toga parties? I'm from Animal House. I'm John Belushi thinking, okay, how can I make money throwing college parties? Toga parties. That's how I thought back then. But I got into radio and I started doing other stuff. But if I went to college, it sure in the hell wouldn't have been to increase my knowledge how to do something constructively if I had that privilege. But I didn't. I'm a street guy. And most people in these countries I'm talking about, they do not have the ways and means to really elevate themselves. They probably know their fate. And what I mean is by the time that they have their education and get into about the 18 to 20 age, they probably know what they're going to do the rest of their lives. And I hate that. It sucks. But you know what? It's not our business. We can't critique because other countries have their jam. And you just got to respect it. But the thing that I like about Live Good is it's based on 10 American dollars, $9.95 a month. So when you got a Philippines where their currency isn't as high, but you got China, oh my God, they dominate. In my opinion, they make their currency so high, they can come here and buy a full-size building for like $4. So with China, oh my God, what a deal for them. $10 a month to them is literally like $1. And I'm not kidding. So when you've got all of these other people coming in, there's 1 more million probably just of Chinese. And then you've got another million that are going to come in because now they're starting to hear about this company. And right now, with all of our new products coming out, we just saw the essential oils. Okay, I took notes. I took a screenshot of it. But Ben held up the packaging to the essential oils, and then he had a little vial of detox. And this is where it's going to just get your body rocking. And we have a mystery one coming out called E3. Ben takes it before a workout. It's like 10 things of coffee that just gives you energy. And he's a maniac. He's 48 years old. He owns 2 restaurants and a golf course in Jupiter, Florida. I listen to this kid. I call him a kid because I'm way older than him. But when a guy owns a golf course in Jupiter, Florida, and he's Mr. Fitness and he's the CEO of the company, and he goes, wait till you guys take this E3. He calls it the E3 pre-workout. And then Dr. Ryan goes, no, you can take it all day. You don't have to work out. It's misconceiving. And Ben's all, just relax. I take it every morning before I work out, and it amps me to the max. So I'm thinking, damn, amp to the max. Hell, I got a cup of coffee, energy drinks, and I'm already hyper. I can't wait. I'm going to take these E3s. I'm probably going to get out of the shower and sit on a box of them and go, now this is a party. E3, does that mean enema? Enema 3? Hell, 3 enemas a day. Count me in. As long as it's fun, then feels good. It's all good. It's live good. I can come up with this shit all day. They're never going to let me host the company parties, and that's okay. My party's funner anyway. Okay? So the E3 pre-workout, that's going to come out, I think, in about a week or two. The essential oils, according to Dr. Ryan, he thinks in a week or two. We have gummies that's going to relax you. And I think there's even kid-oriented gummies. I don't know what they meant by that. Okay. The detox and the hormone support. Okay. I think women know more about that. But if you type in hormone support therapy and the detox, all right, the detox that he showed us on camera, just real quick, he didn't really promote it because whenever we have new products, we do it on Monday, noon Eastern, with Dr. Ryan and his wife, Lisa. They'll do like a 45-minute, I don't know if I'd call it a seminar, but it's where they talk about the products in detail whenever we have a new product debut. We had creatine with HB. I don't even know what HB is, like holy butthole. I think there's holy, like they bless buttholes, and then they put it in powder form in the creatine. Don't quote me on that, but it sounds fun. You got to admit, powder form butthole that's blessed. Come on now. Breaker 19. We got some blessed butthole in powder form. You want some at Peggy Sue's Diner in Barstow? Man, you can sell powdered butthole to truckers all day. What am I talking about? God, I'm full of shit. I have brown eyes. All right, guys, essential oils. Now, all of these products, they are going to attract a whole different pile of cash and people that want to come in and buy. And once they find out that they can get it for wholesale, they usually do the $10 a month. Once they do, we flash and go, yo, danger, danger, Will Robinson, danger, danger. For 2 $20 bills, for $40, for 4 $10 bills, for 5 $8 bills, you can become an affiliate. All right? You're not going to fillet. You can do that, and you can make probably extra money. And if you do that, let me know how much and where. But affiliate, not affiliate. You're not going to fillet. You do that later. And send me a video of it. You're an affiliate. That means that you can do a crazy video like this. Or you can get a business card, just invite people to videos, which I hope you guys do. When people talk about Live Good, I get nervous because I know they're going to over-explain it, and the person that they're probably trying to recruit is going to zone out, and they're going to think they're going to have to do the same thing. And when you equate pain in that old brain, you're like, okay, I'll think about it. Okay, get with me later. Oh, I got to talk to my husband. You're 8 years old. I got to talk to my mom's dad. You know, people are going to get embarrassed. They're going to equate it to pain, and they're going to think you're Avon. They're going to equate it to just an MLM. And guys, I'm not an MLM guy. I can't stand it. I don't mind inviting people to watch videos and getting a pile of money, to be honest. But then again, I really enjoy the social aspect. If you guys don't want to meet anybody, you don't have to. But I told someone this today, and I was brutally honest with this person. I won't say their name. And they said, I understand. And they didn't put F you, you piece of pile of bag, you know. But I went to their Facebook page. They don't even have a picture of their face I honestly, based on their name, I did not know if they were male or female. I didn't know how old they were. I didn't know where they lived. There was no pictures of anything human other than models holding traditional stuff. You could tell it was out of a catalog. This person has bought Nowsite Artificial Intelligence. They've bought the lead generation system with totallyawesomeleads.com, and they are 100% stuck right now with that arsenal of weaponry that is going to get my rock and roll ass to diamond. Okay? It's like you have a Ferrari. You don't know how to stick your hole in that thing. Maybe your butthole, but not in the dash where you can go run and start that little bitch up. The keys are long gone. New cars now, you press buttons. You hold the brake, you push. Okay? So I looked at their Facebook page, and there was no human experience. There was no human interaction. And I know that there's ladies, hey Casey, how are you? I know that if you're in this type of company that you're like, hey, look, I'm a family lady, or I've had stalker crazy people before, or I just don't want to let anyone really know where I live. I don't know how you're going to be successful in this company, honestly. And I do get it. Okay. I have a fan base of pretty batshit crazy people. And if you saw some of the inbox messages I get, it is a book. I'm sitting there going, wow, damn, holy moly. I get some crazy shit, and I know I deserve it because I act crazy. And I like crazy. No one ever accused me of being boring. No one ever accused me of not trying to have a good time. Although I did take a picture of my slippers, and my slippers are boring. There's nothing sexy about them. But you know what? They're comfortable. And I go like this to my freshly trimmed beard, and I look pathetic on a Friday. For I should be chasing chicks. All right? Where's chicks? All right? Did you see my post? My post that might have got you here? Can I read it to you guys? I want you to see that if you have a sense of humor and just have a little bit of fun, you guys, I swear you can do this business. You do not have to take pictures of the protein powder and the CBD oil that might be located on the kitchen. You don't have to talk about, hey, would you like to make some money? That's like no shit Sherlock factor. Hi, would you like to lose weight? Yes. Would you like to feel better? Yes. Would you like to make an extra $500 a month? Yes. Do you want to have a laptop on the beach with a Malibu beach house while you got Barbie and Ken next door looking kind of weird doing positions that you can't even explain? Of course. Okay? If everything you do, you can put no shit Sherlock or yes, Captain Obvious, then you're probably in the wrong direction with Live Good, because this is a company with walls. We have heat, air conditioning. We have semi-trucks every day. Sending out over $11 million of products, okay? But people don't join Live Good. They don't go to the building and say, oh, you got the most thickest, juiciest cylinder blocks I've ever seen. Oh my God, your lighting is awesome and your air conditioning, oh, it makes my nipples chilly, okay? I'm into that. If I lived in Jupiter, Florida, I would probably work down there. And I'd probably get fired because I'd be dry humping probably one of the office chairs. But that's just me. But most people, they're going to join you. This is an independent affiliate business. Live Good's doing good. The building, it's okay. All our products, they're being designed and developed. We've got just tons of categories and really kick-ass products on the way. Okay? But that's a Live Good thing. Okay? It's not a breathing thing with eyeballs, all right, that can talk and give advice and give training and give support if you need it. But if you have a Facebook page that doesn't even have a picture of yourself, and if your name is neutral, let's just say your name is Cory. The first person I ever met with my name was a girl. Let's say your name is Terry, but you have no pictures. Your just name is Terry. Okay? Believe it or not, when people sit back, they're going to look and go, who's the maniac with the fried hair and the rock hat? They're going to look at me and size my ass up. And I know if I act a little bit more polite or maybe act a little bit more mature, Maybe it'll help, maybe not. But then again, I'm almost number 17 out of 975,000 people. All I can say is that by myself being like this, putting my darn hat on, this is a tank top I got probably at a Love's truck stop for $8. I probably got it free because I got points when I'd fill up my Peterbilt. Okay. I put a bunch of crazy stuff on the walls. Guys, this has been here for years. I've been building little man caves of crazy shit for 40 something years. I do not change for Live Good. I do try to focus on helping people that get stuck. I focus on being myself. I totally focus on trying to show people who the heck I am. Like for real. If you call me right now, I don't change. When the video stops, I don't change. I've got friends, my friend Tina, who's in the chat room. She's known me 35 years, maybe almost 40. I don't change. I just get silver. I get some crazy cracks, maybe some man boobs when I lean over, but I'm working on it, man. All right. I got the protein coming in. I'm going to have that E3 energy stuff. I'm still going to drink coffee. I'm going to have tacos. I'm not going to kiss Live Good's ass and say, oh my God, the products are amazing. The super greens match my tank top. And you know what? I diet and exercise and drink a bowl of water with my dog, and I just do nothing except eat properly. Oh my gosh. No, I'm going to have a pizza Sunday. I'm going to try to probably have some tacos tonight. And I sure in the hell am not going to have a bowl of water with Rex or Fido. I'm going to try to stretch a little bit, not overeat, do the best I can to eat as balanced as a person can. But I'm not going to change and lie and fake it to make it for this company or anybody. And if you guys can just be yourself, people are going to look at you and go, okay, I'm a single mom. She looks like she's a single mom. Oh, she is a single mom. Oh my God, she lives in Iowa. Where's that country? Oh my God, is that what? Iowa? Is that a state? Do they have corn? I mean, people are going to join you based upon what you want to give out. But if you don't want to put your picture, and if you have a name, and like I said, no offense to I still don't know if I helped a guy or a girl about an hour ago, but I sent them about 15 of my emails and 15 of my subject lines. And I said, no offense, but they asked me to help them and to critique. I said, you know what? You're doing good. You've got artificial intelligence. And if you want to go and reach out to these massive countries, do it. Get their email and have the AI search all of their activity, all their social media. And with Nowsite Technology, I tell basically my Arnold Schwarzenegger robot to do this. Find me someone 18 and 1 minute old on planet Earth that lives in India. I want to see someone that's into fitness. They're a trainer. They are a physical therapist. They're into weightlifting, biking, hiking. I don't care. I don't care. If it ends in an ing, it means they're having some fun, right? And if they blatantly are doing what I'm thinking at 2 a.m, which I used to try to do every Friday and Saturday and Wednesday and Thursday and Tuesday from about 1980 to about 2005, I tried to do everything that ended in ing. Okay? And if they're into that too, they can probably use our products. But more importantly, I want them to look into $9.95. Okay? I want them to make $500 a month. Then I want them to get $1,000 a month coming in. And if they do, it motivates them to start having fun. They have confidence. They take my advice, get $20 of business cards. They go on Facebook and they might be smiling. They talk about their lives. Out of 10 posts, guys, on Facebook, you don't post about Live Good all the time. You talk about rock. You talk about dolls. You talk about lasagna. Talk about the football game this weekend. You talk about anything except Live Good. Because other people, if they're entertained by your post, they're going to go, oh, me too. All of a sudden, their algorithm has woke up to you. So when you post 2 or 3 times about something real cool, then you put in Live Good, which is usually boring as shit, they're going to go, God, you know what? This person sure, it's wild. They have some really fun, interesting things, but they throw in this Live Good. Maybe I should look into it. Join Cory.com. Oh shit, I can save $50 a month on these products. Oh man, I can invite people to watch a movie. It's only $10 a month. $5 come in, $20. All of a sudden, three people get one person. Then that one person goes, you know what? I know this guy. He's got long ass hair and he talks a lot. Let's see if he wants to look at this opportunity. Like the person that got me interested. And right now he's pulling in over $2,500 a month. Just me. He's got 3,000 people in his group. He makes a couple $1,000 a month off me. He's got another 2,400 people that are coming up with $10 a month. Guys, that's all we focus on is $10 a month. We do not commission our sales on product. We are not an MLM like that. I know everyone wants to categorize us like that, but we're not. Good for the people that buy the products because I want people to be healthy. I'm almost 60. I can still run, jump. I can wipe my ass forward, backwards, and not miss. I can get on my race bike. I can go on a trampoline. I can still do a lot of cool shit. And I want to try to do this another 5 to 10 years. And I know with genetics, or I could fall and trip over my nutsack tomorrow, get in the mail. But you know what? I want to have the energy. I want to be able to have the focus. And I want to be able to talk this fast and come up with witty, crazy shit. Because I love radio and broadcasting. That's always been my number one passion. It's like find your passion and try to make money doing it. I've been doing that for 35 years. And when Live Good came into my life, March of 2023 on March 3rd, I thought, God, I'll make $50. I'm just going to try to get free products. Super reds, super greens. I'll mix it and make super pink. And then I'll feel super badass. Give me some of that vanilla protein. Let's get some CBD oil. Come on now. Now I got the E3 coming out. Man, I've got collagen. God dang, man. My skin's not the best. But I'll tell you what, though. I drink an enormous amount of collagen all day. I put it in my drinks and my coffee. Collagen. It's all this elasticity. Girls know about it. How many times do you hold your hand like this? And look, I'm almost 60. That shit, it flips right back. I know I got a lot of crinkles and shit, and it's mostly because I've been tanning and outside dicking off my whole life. Plus, I know genetics. But boy, I drink collagen. Makes me feel good like fish oil. All right? I never have arthritis. I've never had back pain more than 3 days of my life. But I want to get all these products in my guts and try like crazy to delay, which we all are going to one day be. And that's going to be oldie and moldy. We're going to be in the old rocking chair talking about the good old days. I'm going to talk about the 80s and the 90s. I'm going to talk about girls with the West Valley wedge hairdo and the Guess jeans. And we're going to talk about those bras that undo at the front and not the back. And the girls never told us. And we'd be in our Camaros listening to Rick Springfield cassettes, trying to take their thing off. And the girls like, look, ta-da! That's what I want to talk about. I talk about that now. Rockin' Rick knows. He's one of my besties. He's been over 300 of my radio shows. No one's cooler than Rockin' Rick. Yeah. Ozzy Osbourne, he needs cream. Yeah, Ozzy, he's a god. I'll tell you what. He's one of my favorites. I wore my Ozzy shirt the other day. I have all the Ozzy dolls. I'm such a fan of Ozzy. And oh my God, I need to do a Pure Rock Radio episode with him. His new album, the last one, oh my God, it's amazing. No one is cooler than Ozzy. God bless that guy. I'm not religious, but if there's a God, bless that guy. I don't care what he's done. You bless that guy, especially with all that darn information. I was actually playing Ozzy Rockin' Rick earlier, the song Lightning Strikes. Randy Castillo, the drummer, he passed away, and there's a beautiful documentary free. I think it's just on YouTube. But Randy Castillo, look it up. Oh, the sweetest guy. And he was the drummer during the Ultimate Sin and all those great tours. But yeah, he unfortunately passed away many years ago. But I just saw it. It's about 6 months ago. And it's a documentary about Randy. And it is so great because normally you hear about Randy Rhoads. This is Randy Castillo. He's like a Mexican Indian drummer. He had like the badass hair, cool face, tan as a mofo. And oh my gosh, that guy could drum. Oh, he was great. But anyway, I love Ozzy there, Rockin' Rick. So anyway, hey Naomi, I am a nut. Man, I sometimes even have two. But now that I'm older, I have about 1.5. They kind of dissolve. Oh man. Cheers to that, guys. All right, Naomi's there, rocking Rick and Tina, Casey. Got a couple of my buddies in there. All right, if you're watching this live, it's Friday, guys. It's Friday evening. I'm broadcasting live in Salt Lake City, Utah. I feel like I'm doing a radio show. And guys, let's talk a little bit about what happened for the Live Good during the Live Good little chit chat. Okay, Ben said that we had record numbers. Okay, so we had record numbers coming in as far as product sales and people signing up. We hit over 20 something thousand this week, and we're a week short of the 1 million. Okay, now we got 10,000 cash in about a week. Okay, January 5th, anyone that signed up, one person, December 1 to 31, you got one entry for 10K. If you signed up a second person, you're entered for $50,000 cash. You're going to get cash, guys. You got to pay tax on it. So if you win the 50 grand in a week, set half of that shit aside. Just set it aside. Because that tax man or woman, it's going to come a knocking. All right? So anyway, all you got to do is just sign someone up. All right? If someone wants to be a member for 10 bucks right now, sign up with me. You're entered for 10 grand or 50,000. All right? How cool is that? And if you want to be an affiliate, kick in 40, and why don't we start making some money? You got $49.95? Join. The hell are you waiting for? Everyone I know is doing this, and it's 10 bucks a month. Get 100 coming in. My goal is I want everyone to make 100 bucks a month as fast as possible. Because it's like going to an ATM. You go to the ATM and you put in a $10 bill, and out its little butthole comes 100, 5 20s, 2 50s, maybe one 100. Are you going to quit? Are you going to say, no, I don't want an extra 90 to 100 bucks? Nah, screw it. I don't need that extra 1,200 bucks a year. Guys, that's why no one quits Live Good. In every other type of company, you have to buy products to get bonuses. We do not commission products. We do not give two poops about the products as far as our income. We do not commission products. The company sells them for wholesale. What we all survive on is the $10 a month coming in. We generated over 100 and something million bucks, but you know what? We paid out $55 million, and we still have one more pay that's considered 2023. I think our total is going to be about 60 million we paid out to you guys, to me. That's insane. That's crazy money. That's how many $10 bills can stack up when you've got 30 people paying 10 bucks a month, and they're like, oh my God, I got 2 or 3 people that have 10 bucks a month. And then they go find one person, and they go find 7. And then they come and find a maniac like me that brings you 1,000. If I sign up underneath you and I bring 1,000 people in your group, and I'm signed up right underneath, how happy are you? When my commission is $5,000 and your matching bonus is 50%, do you want to make $2,500 just on one bonus out of 6 that we get every month? We get that every week. I mean, people are like, they can't wrap their head around it. They think, okay, I got to join for 1,000, and then if I get 500, they think it's like used cars. Okay, I sold a Corvette, I get a commission of 500 bucks, but I got to pay tax on it, so I get 350. And I'm like, you guys, it's better. Trust me. Trust me. I've owned 4 nightclubs. I've ran 4 radio stations. I have been around the block 700 damn times. This type of little $10 increments make the whole world be able to join this party. If you start charging 100 bucks a month and you tell people they have to buy products, guess what? You're a cult. Go join the Scientologists. Go ask John Travolta or Tom Cruise or all those wacko weirdos running around doing their whatever the hell they do down there. I ain't joining. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid. All right? I drink these. I drink orange energy drinks. They're $1.88 at Walmart below Sandy Amphitheater on aisle 9. That's what I do. And then I put collagen in so that I can look dead sexy at 65 and 70. But I sure in the hell ain't joining a company that says you've got to buy products to get commissions. Half my downline are all people from other companies that are MLM-ish. People go, oh my God, they're already in Avon. oh my gosh, they're already in Metaluca, or oh, they're in Thrive. I'm like, Thrive? They'll run to join this. Guys, everyone that's in current MLMs, oh my God, they pretend, no, oh, I'm kicking ass, man. Oh man, my Herbalife downline, oh, I'm kicking ass. I'm like, you sure? Living in an apartment and you got a car that's worth about 700 bucks and you're kicking ass? People lie in other MLMs because they're embarrassed because they think it's going to take a year or two for them to finally build up enough people to where they can start breaking even, and then they might make enough money to where they can kind of overinflate it by lying, going, let's say they make 200 bucks a month, which is awesome. They'll say it's 1,000 or 2,000. That's what I experience when I find people in other MLMs. Because 9 out of 10 people, they do not make their money back. They just don't. The worker bees below make all the money for the people in that pyramid. That's why the pyramid and the Ponzi and all this stuff comes and stinks up the room. We don't pay like that. We're not a binary. We have a 2x15 matrix, but guess what? If you join up, you have your own 2x15, just like I do, just like the person on my third level does. If you sign up with me, you've got your own party. You got your own cruise ship. I'm the guy that goes, you want Cheap Trick? Or do you want AC/DC playing? What do you want? You want Tesla? Let's do it. What else do you want? I'm an entertainment director. I help people be entertaining. If you're compelling, sexy, if you're funny, if you're humble, if you're sweet, if you're shy, let people know. They relate to you. They want to be with like-minded. All right? A lot of people don't want to hang out with me because I know I can't slow down. I can. I mean, I can read the room. But some people, they just find comfort of being like in an all, like groups, knitting. Some people are foodies. They like to just go get together once a week and go have food. Some people get together that have car shows. All right. We produce 130 car shows every summer with Rockin' Hot Rod Productions. Usually I have one of the hats on. That's right. Rockin' Hot Rod Productions. Guys, it'll be kicking off March till October. There's over 140 shows already scheduled in 2024. I'm a promotion machine. I just can't stop. But guys, everybody gets their own matrix, their own 2x15. Don't even worry about it. It's all unlimited. There's so much money. There's so many people that you are going to find that have 10 bucks a month. Okay? And if they want to buy the products, good. If they want to go ahead and resell them, that's even better. We're a wholesale company. When Walmart sells LiveGood, yes, they sell. They have to pay wholesale, not lower than wholesale. Walmart has $9.95 a month, and they only sell retail. Walmart does not take our products. If it costs $5, they do not sell it for $5. Walmart, 100% of the time, sells it for retail. When you guys go to Walmart, that is a deal for you. Just like when you go to livegood.com, that is a deal for you too. But if you pay 10 bucks a month, you get everything wholesale like Walmart, like Target, like GNC, like Amazon, like Cory's Health Food Emporium. We're a wholesale place. You want to go get a job down in Jupiter, Florida, loading up all the products that go all around the world, and we're already doing $11 million a month. We got 5 or 6 brand new products coming out in the next 30, 45 days. Next year, we're going to have over 100. Eventually, we're going to have 5, 10, 15, 25 categories, probably with 100 products each. By then, we're going to be full tilt in China. There's going to be 1 million people just from China in the next probably 6 months. But right now, due to figures and the way that the volume is going up and going through our computer system, Ben, our CEO tonight, this afternoon, he said that we're on par to probably do 4 to 5 million signups in 2024. Because we started last year, 1 year ago, in 12 days. We barely just turned a year. We're already at 1 million. Now we're on the freeway. We got it set at 75 miles an hour. It's clear skies. The ocean's out to the left. We got a badass stereo. The cruise control's on. That's how Live Good is right now. We have distribution centers going up in India, Nigeria. It has to go there because of Africa. It's massive. India for sure. And Europe already. We're there up in Canada. Okay. And of course, any Asian territories, oh my gosh, the Philippines alone are just hammering it. In China, oh my God, we're going to have like 8 distribution centers there. That's where the product is already shipped there. And when somebody in those countries order, the product is already in their country. That means the shipping's going to be easily probably half off and twice as fast. Awesome. Okay. I love it. Everything's going really good right now. I feel like I'm almost one of the biggest fans of this company. And I am jealous of this company because I would have never, ever joined a company similar to, like, let's just say an Avon or an Amway or an MLM. It's just not me. I'll never, ever want to join a company like that. Okay. But if I can just have fun and invite people to watch a video, and then I can make wacky videos, and I can just hand out some business cards on the street. And then if I want to post on Facebook about Barbie dolls, I might post a candle. I might put one of my custom Pop Funko dolls. All right, I'm gonna order 2 more. I have little Cory Drapers. It's kind of creepy, I know, and it's a massive waste of money. But you know what? Thanks to people that believe in me and sign up, I owe it all to my downline, because my efforts of just having fun and posting every day and not making this confusing. Okay. Please don't make this more confusing than it needs to be. This is such an easy business. Okay. It's so easy, you guys. There's no inventory. You don't have to build a website. You do not have to join all these kumbaya, my lords, kumbayas. The only thing I recommend is, if you don't want to do video like this, and if you get tired of posting now and then, you need to save that dollar a day. I blasted out 19,500 emails this afternoon. I went over to Gmail with my Gmail software and I blasted out 5,000 more. All right. I've had people 9. Let me just refresh my Live Good. I've got 9 people. Yep. Right now, 9. I'm hitting refresh. I wish I could share my screen. I just hit 11 people pre-enrolled in my Live Good business. Just right now. When you go to the statistics page and you hit refresh, it says web hits, pre-enroll, upgrades. I've had 421 web hits. That means 1 person, 10 people, 50 people, it doesn't matter. It means that people have went through all of my livegood.com website 421 times. Do you think they're probably serious about joining? It's no accident. You can't bullshit the web hits. That means they went to the FAQ, they probably went to the products page, and I hope they went to the pay plan page, because that's I don't do anything else. And about 50% of the people that pre-enroll, they usually sign up within a week. Guys, I just hit 11. That means I should get another 4 to 5 signups over the weekend. Okay? Plus that enters me 4 more times to win that 50,000 January 5th. Because at midnight, I think Eastern time, I don't know the exact cutoff, but let's just say January 1st at noon is our cutoff. I mean, only Ben knows when he's going to cut off the contest. But if you guys just trust me and just let me explain what I do. You don't have to do video. You do not have to be wacky and crazy and wear this hat. All I need you to do is to go to totallyawesomeleads.com, watch that 9-minute video, and all it does is show you how the leads are generated, how you make an email, and how they pay you too. This Totally Awesome Leads, the software is my lead gen. Right now they're paying me $2,000 a month. I probably will get another $3,000 to $4,000 a month coming just to me. Because with this company, when you start getting all these leads, guess what? People are going to go, Naomi, Blake, Rock and Rick, Tina, what are you doing? Well, I use this company. It's $1 a day. Well, guess what? They got an affiliate division. Go ahead and blast out your link. Tell people what you do. You're going to help them get 1 to 200 leads per day. And what I recommend is get 2 accounts. When you have some money coming in and you can afford $2 a day, $60 a month, okay? All you need is a couple signups. Do you think if you send out 5 to 10,000 emails a day, you're going to find maybe one person to sign up for the month? Because you make 25 bucks. Do you think you can find a second person, two people over 30 days, and you're sending out tens of thousands of emails? Do you think you can get two people? Because that's $50 and it's costing you 60. So you got to get 10 bucks out. You think you can afford that? You don't think you're going to start telling people going, this is unbelievable. For $1 a day, I am now getting signups. I do not have to post. I do not have to do any video. Maybe I'll make some business cards so I can hand them out in a friendly way. But you know what? All I got to do is just go to my website and I'll help you with my emails. I've got about 40 emails written. I just send them to you. You just change the bottom. If your name is Waffle Dick, you just put, hey guys, here's my email. All right, get a hold of me. Loves and kisses, Waffle Dick. And then if you're waffledick@gmail.com, put your email. If you want them to go to your Facebook page, put the link to your Facebook page. If you have a YouTube channel, Waffle Dick Utah chapter, it's up to you guys. I put all my contact information. I've met the sweetest people. All right. People are probably scared at me. I don't have any like weirdos getting a hold of me, but I have people all in LIVEGOOD. I'll tell you what, I got a shit ton of people going, Cory, how did you get on the leaderboard? How are you number 17 soon out of 975,000 people? And I just said, I make video. I post every day on Facebook, but you know what? I do a lot of emails. Our number one guy next week is going to be Jeff Amon again. All right. A talk show host, a financial talk show radio host up in Canada has been number one, Daniel. Well, right now he's stalled. He hasn't signed up anybody in 30 days. Jeff and we're signing up the most in America because I can read the leaderboard stats and we have a contest to win this 50 grand. I'm right below Jeff on real 100% affiliate signups. No fake stuff, no buying memberships for people. I just simply do these little chat chits, I call them, little chit chats in reverse. And people, they just sign up because if you can send them to a video, or if you don't mind talking to them now and then saying, guys, this is just a $10 a month program. And if you can afford that, there's thousands of other people that can too. Yeah, but I don't know people. I'm shy. I mean, I go bowling and I only know 3 people and I've bowled with them for 10 years. And at work, I just kind of work by myself in my office. I just go home, but I'm kind of shy. I'm an introvert. I've had some things happen to me to where I just don't really want to reach out and touch someone. I'm not full of shit like you, Cory. Good. Good. Let's do emails. You got $1 a day? Good. If you're bowling, if you're smoking, if you're drinking, I'll tell you what, if you don't have $1 a day and I know your Facebook page, don't let me get to your Facebook profile page. Because if I see you doing all these hobbies and you're out and about and you're smoking and drinking and going to movies and you're doing all this stuff, you got $1 a day. But come on now, let's get some people watching videos. That's all we want to do. People love videos. Our videos are short. They're good. You don't have to come up with anything. You just got to make a darn email that's a little interesting. And if I can help you, I will. On my dime. I'll buy 1,000 emails. I don't care what it costs. Everything I do, I'll buy on my dime. And if it works, I will let you guys know. I do not charge ever for information. I'm never going to be one of those affiliate marketers, especially in this company, that say, give me 100, give me $1,000. I'm going to give you a course. My course is free. I do these all day long. I have people I do Zoom meetings with. I love to do these hour little seminars, mostly late at night because my Asian friends and family way over there, they're 12 to 15 hours ahead of me. Okay. And I don't want a dime for what I know. Where the money comes in is when you need a tool. I said this 1,000 times just this week. If you need emails, and you need them generated by a company that only vacuums up people looking to make money at home or on their cell phone, or they just need to make some extra money somehow, those are the leads. Those are the leads. 99.9% of the leads, they're English speaking because I can see the IP address and where they go. And when you get these leads, you have first name, last name, city, state. You've got all of their information, including their email address. You can hit a button, save it on your home computer, and you own those leads. You get them off. You own them. What I do is I have a Gmail account, and I go ahead and get another software company called Gmass. And what that does is it makes my Gmail superhero. It's like Iron Man to the max. Because when I put an email into my Gmail, my Gmass reads it and analyzes it. Does it have too much spam? Is it promising too much? Do you have too many capitals? Believe it or not, when I put everything lowercase on my subject, like look at this, please look at this. I don't put capital P, look at this. You know that the best response is all lowercase? Please look at this, all lowercase. That's a better delivery in Gmail than putting capital P, look at this, exclamation mark. Isn't that wild? This software can tell you from the history of Gmail. The software is by a guy who worked for Google Gmail. Okay? So I get 19,500 leads from Totally Awesome Leads. All right, my lead gen. I put them over on my home computer. I put all of them into my Gmail account because once you get Gmass, it's $19.95. It turns it into put 2,000 of those emails in the to section. In the subject, please look at this, lowercase. Put in an email that's probably Live Good oriented because this is a Live Good chit chat or chat chit. It will analyze that email. I recommend everything that software tells you to do, do it. It knows way more than you and me. It has sent billions of emails, and it can tell if it bounces, it goes into the inbox, if it's delivered or not. And this software does everything for you for $19.95. This is how I got on the leaderboard. I will be number 17. I'm 2 signups away of passing a lady, and then I'm getting up into the area of Tim Miller's and the number 1 guys in the company. I'm only 15, 20 signups from Tim, and he's the highest paid guy in the company. He makes $125,000 a month. I want to be in the top 10, and I'm going to do it probably through email. I love Facebook. I love YouTube, but you know what, guys? There's a lot of competition. There's a ton of people out there doing what I'm doing. Maybe not, but I do this because I love it. I do about 2 hours of video a day. Just this seminar right now has been 1 hour and 32 minutes. All right. I've got an advantage because I've been in radio 35 years. But you know what? I don't want you guys to think you have to do what I'm doing. You do not even have to have a Facebook page. And if you do, you're probably going to mess it up by putting boring pictures of boring things. Don't be boring. I'm sure you don't get up in the morning and go, I just want a little bowl haircut and I'm not going to wear no makeup, or I'm just going to wear old clothes and I'm going to get worn out shoes. That is kind of fun to dress that way, but it's kind of fun to shower, brush your teeth, maybe get a rock hat, maybe decorate a little bit. All right. But if you guys don't want to do any of that in Facebook, don't worry about it. We're going to talk emails. Guess what? We're doing emails. Cory, how'd you get top 10 emails? How much is it? $1 a day? I don't know how to write emails. Really? I do. I don't know what subjects. Hell, what's a subject? Let me send you some. What's your email? All right. If you're in my group, I'm going to take care of you. Okay. I want you to be successful and live good. But I think I can bring in bigger money for you by doing emails through this company, through their affiliate. All right. If I can get you $1,000 coming in just with the email program, that's going to feel pretty good. And then slowly but surely, we'll get you some traction on Live Good. Because my goal, I want you to get 2,000 or 3,000 a month from the email campaigns. I definitely want you 3,000 to 5,000 with Live Good. Bring in $8,000. It's all cash. You've got to pay tax on it. I remind people. Okay. And if you don't, you don't. But it's nice to know that you have multiple streams of income based on $1 a day and $9.95 a month. It's frickin' ingenious. That's why your whole life you've always been conditioned. It's better to get $1 from 100 people than $100 from just one. And it's compound interest. It's just like a checking account. You put $100 in 30 years ago, and 30 years later, you forgot you even put it in, and you look and you go, well, I'll be damned. I can't believe how much is in there. That's kind of how, in a way, I think of this business, except it's sped up 1,000 miles an hour. But guys, if you just have a little bit of fun, and if I can just show you what I'm doing, that's all I do. It's not that I'm teaching or preaching. I just want to show you what I'm doing. And if you think you can do it, which I know you can, I just simply want you to do it. I can't afford it. You got $1 a day or not? Do you have $10 a month? It doesn't get any more expensive than that. It just doesn't. And if you're starting to make $100 a month in Live Good, you're making $90. That 10 is not even a factor. And if you promote this opportunity with the email program, if I can get you, let's say, just even $100 coming in, guys, it's only costing you $30 for the month to get 100. So you're making 70, and you got another 100 coming in, 90. They're the $160, all by investing 10 plus 1. You spend $11 a month to make 170. That's a pretty damn good return. A checking account gives you 2 or 3%. That means if you put $10 in, you're going to get about $1.50 after 12 months of them holding your money, and they go ahead and loan it out for anywhere from 5 to 10% interest with people with bad credit. Okay? So anyway, that's why I'm jealous of this company's founders, which it's pretty much Ben and Nauder. I mean, Ryan and Lisa, they're the scientists, they're the doctors, they're awesome. But when it comes down to, let's just sell the products for wholesale, we won't commission them. Let's make the best products, but sell them for wholesale. And we'll just get a great membership going, like Amazon. All right, Amazon has Prime. Costco, outstanding. AAA, Disneyland even has memberships. I mean, come on now. Golf courses, you ever heard of country clubs? Do you think that's cheap? That's a lot of cash, guys. But to belong in this pretty darn cool company, it's $9.95. Do the 40, one and done, two $20 bills, rub them, just invest them in yourself. And the first 2 people you sign up anyway, you get $50. So if you spend 40, let's get you 2 people signed up and you got profit of $10. That's the way I look at it. Okay. All right, guys. It is, God, I'm starving. I always eat late. I have the weirdest hours. That it's bad to eat late, but I'm craving tacos. I shouldn't have brought that up, and now I want a bunch of cheese, and oh my God. So, all right, guys. Well, good to see you, Naomi. Love you, Rock and Rick. You're the best. We do not sell adult toys, no. Although I wish we did. Wholesale adult toy activity would be awesome. That would be kind of fun. Everyone else from Tina, I see you in there. Blake, good to see you, and Casey, and Sabian, of course, and I forgot I had someone else in there, but thanks for watching, guys. Get a hold of me if you need something. All right, I'm easy to get a hold of. Go to my Facebook inbox is the best, or Cory at CoryDraper.com or whatnot. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and end the feed. If you guys are interested in Live Good, just go to joincory.com and then go to workwithcory.com. Those are the 2 websites. Whoop, I put up 3 fingers. Those are the 2 websites that I was talking about earlier, okay? All right, that was fun. All right, now I'm going to go have me some fun and adult products for wholesale. That would be pretty funny. Hey, stranger things have happened. There probably is an adult buyers club. For $10 a month, you can buy something called a dough deal in reverse. Okay, see you guys. Peace and love. Have a good weekend too, by the way, if you're watching live. Okay, see you guys. Bye.